Hello guys, this is Dimitrios, transformational and career coach, and today we'll be busting myth number 4 of our series 10 plus 1 myths about your dream job. Myth number 4, your ideal job has to be a real job. Let's dive in right away, shall we?
I'm quite sure that you have heard this at least once in your life, if not personally, from an acquaintance or a friend of yours. What? You want to be a photographer? An actor? A dancer? An artist? Seriously now? Get a real job now! Be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, to make money and be safe. And let it. Work is not a hobby, etc. Apologies to the advocates of this opinion. Sorry guys, but the dream job can be an activity, a hobby, literally anything. It can be outside of the traditional job spectrum most of us were familiar with, like a teacher, a doctor, a web designer, an accountant, a lawyer, a stockbroker, an engineer. So let's reframe right away, shall we? Your dream job doesn't have to be related with work. It just has to cover a human need. Why? Because human needs create jobs and determine their existence or extinction, not the other way around. That is, the jobs themselves create and determine human needs. Why? Because the spectrum of human needs is much broader than this of jobs. As society and humankind progress, along with a great deal of prominent contemporary factors as technology, climate, environmental changes, and our modern frenetic rhythm of life in an attempt to catch time, human needs change and adapt correspondingly. As a result, some jobs become extinct and others make their appearance. But enough with theory. Let's have a few examples, and some of them have quite fun, shall we? Professional sleeper. A hotel in Finland hired a member of staff as a professional sleeper to test the comfort of their beds. The individual sleeps in a different one of the hotel beds each night and writes a review about their satisfaction with each one. Drying paint watcher. No, this isn't a joke. Someone actually earns a living watching paint dry. A man in the UK currently has the job, and he spends his days painting sheets of cardboard to test how long new paint mixes take to dry, and watching for changes in color and texture. Full-time Netflix viewer. Imagine being paid to watch TV all day. Well, for one lucky employee, this dream has become reality. Netflix have hired someone to watch all of their content before it is available to the public, and their role is to review and assign each program its correct tag, which help us viewers find exactly what we are after. Whether it's a romantic crime movie based on classic literature or witty talking animal TV show. Train pusher. If you think the London Underground is bad, you should see the trains in Japan. Osiyas are hired to help cram as many people onto a train as possible by pushing them from the outside until the doors close. Professional mourner. It is a tradition in Southeast Asia that a loud funeral will assist the dead as they travel to the afterlife. So professional mourners are hired to cry and weep loudly throughout the service. Snake milker. Not for the lighthearted. The job of a snake milker is to collect the venom of poisonous snakes in jars for using antivenoms and other medication. Thank God someone's brave enough. Dog food taster. The dog food taster's job is to taste new dog food products, including bones, tinned meat, and biscuits. They do this to test for flavor and texture in comparison to rival dog food brands and human food. Tasty! Odor judge. In order to test the effectiveness of new products, odor judges are hired to smell volunteers' breath, feet, and armpits. They make sure their judgment is accurate. The members of staff have their sense of smell tested monthly. Let's hope those products are doing the trick, for the judge's sake. Scuba diving pizza delivery man. If the fact that there's an underwater hotel in Florida isn't bizarre enough, to add on to that, they have a scuba diving pizza delivery man who supplies them with pizza by carrying them through the sea in a watertight case. What service? Horse rider, exerciser. Annual median salary, $54,000. If you ever found yourself holding a winning ticket at the track, chances are you've benefited in part from a horse exerciser. Everyone who has watched the movie Seabiscuit knows jockeys are the ones who actually do the racing, But what most people don't realize is that other people help exercise and train the horses long before post time. The men and women who do this are all called horse exercisers. Their primary responsibility is to ride the horses on non-race days and prepare them for the jockeys, from getting them used to walking in a gait to simulating a mid-race gallop. Exercisers must gauge a horse's well-being and responsiveness and accurately relate it to the jockeys and trainers. Bingo manager. Annual median salary $61,000. This isn't your grandmother's smoke-filled bingo hall job. Often working for a casino, bingo can be big business. And the bingo manager directs it all. The manager approves jackpots and payouts, handles escalated customer complaints and issues, and maintains total compliance with federal and state gaming regulations. Additionally, bingo managers oversee all aspects of their staff and maintain budgets. Clinical ethicist. Annual median salary $72,000. Do you want to shape and influence the way society deals with contentious medical issues? You might consider this unheralded position. Issues such as right to live, stem cell research, and cloning can often be found in the day's biggest headline. Emotions run high on both sides of these important topics, and they often spill over into the political arena as well. A clinical ethicist takes an unbiased, non-partisan approach to examining each of these issues and providing input that helps shape how patients, their families, doctors, and hospitals deal with these difficult situations. So, to sum up, your ideal job doesn't need to be a traditional, real job. It just needs to cover a human need. Whatever that is, it can be assuring that you will have a great sleep, or giving you a hand to embark on metro in order not to be late at work, or helping people enjoy great movies, or check out the order of your hotel staff to offer a great customer service, or helping in the advent of medication development. As long as your activity, your services are valuable, that is, covering a human need, it is a job. And if you are passionate about this activity, it's your ideal job. And don't forget, there are more than 7.5 billion people on the planet. Hence, it's much more possible than you think that your hobby or your passion can cover at least one need. So, what are your favorite activities that would love to monetize? Feel free to share them with us in the comments below. If you liked our video, give us a like and a share too, because everyone needs to know that they do have a choice to make a living from what they love or are passionate about. And if you would like to keep up with our series 10 plus families about your dream job, subscribe on our channel. And if you would like to get our template 3+1 ways to get paid for your passion for free, click on my website.
Last but not least, I would like to make an urgent request to all of you guys who are watching this video. Let's all of us offer the maximum possible help to the Greeks who have been victims of the wildfire in Attiki, in Greece, last week, where more than 1,000 houses and 300 vehicles were ruined, where 187 people were injured, among them 23 children, and 81 died, and the death toll is estimated to rise.
Ήταν απίστευτο πράγμα αυτό, παιδιά, δεν το έχω ξαναζήσει. Να βλέπεις κόσμο να καίγεται. Να βλέπεις κόσμο να καίγεται.
Είπανε από Πεντέλη, είναι μάλλον από εκεί, δηλαδή πολύ γρήγορα έγινε όλα, πολύ γρήγορα. Ήμουν εδώ, περνάει μία φίλη μου που αγνοείται τώρα και μου λέει καίγεται μάτι να φύγετε. Εδώ έχει γίνει ο χαμός από αυτοκίνητα, μέχρι να ανεβαίνω πάνω και λέω στον άντρα μου πάρει τα κλειδιά, έστω το ένα αυτοκίνητο να πάρουμε, να φύγουμε. Η φωτιά έχει φτάσει εδώ.
Εγώ έτρεξα προς την παραλία, γιατί είμαι κοντά στην παραλία, αλλά και έτρεξα στην παραλία κοντά εκεί πέρα και έσωσα άλλο 40 άτομα εκεί πέρα. Αλλά μάτεψα και 5-6 πτώματα όμως. Και τους είπα να κατεβούν κάτω στη θάλασσα και όσοι κολυμπάνε και ξέρουν να μπουν και μέσα στη θάλασσα να κολυμπήσουν. Μ' ακούσανε και έτσι γλιτώσανε, αλλιώς θα είχαμε περισσότερα. Κάτι άλλοι εδώ στη γειτονιά μου πήγαν σε ένα χωράφι μέσα μεγάλο, 26 άτομα. Και τους βρήκαν αγκαλιασμένους όλους καημένους.
Even the minimum contribution is vital for their survival and their recovery. And remember, it could be your family, your friends, your partner. Support here. Thanks guys for watching this video and your precious support. See you on myth number 5. Take care.